Disclaimer: the opinions expressed on eToxic Tea Lounge platform isn't facts. This is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Viewers should do their own investigating, and it's a no bully zone. Intentions aren't to harm anyone or defame. It's just freedom of speech and fair use content. Warning: freedom of speech is raw on this platform.
You on my page if you don't like me. Get the off my page. Stupid ass hoe.
Okay, y'all, so in this segment we have Cuban and Asian doll. We have an update with Gelo and Rashida. Okay. Who else do we got? We got Kaylani in this rock gym situation. We're going to get into the gym, and I really want y'all to look at this video and really tell me how y'all feel about it. Okay? And we also have Yaya and NBA Youngboy. Some update with that. So please make sure to like this video. Thank you.
Let's get into the Asian doll and Cuban doll hot mess. I swear these girls need to just leave each other alone.
When you look this good, is nothing you could possibly be jealous of. I'm pretty. I get my own, my money, myself, and from these guys, period. And most of all, I'm blessed from that man above, and I'm humble as well. I never gave off that type of energy anyways. Now, pay attention. Because Cuban says, dang, this really triggered the F out of girls last night. She also reposted, I have tears coming down my face. Good afternoon. We up. We still haven't seen no Chanel receipts. This that bag walk through. I just want to be creative and drop my stuff. It's always something. Now, my itches eating down today. They so cute for the video. She posts up a picture of somebody with a weapon. Megan has never in life came on the internet and had your back, and she actually helped JT and took you off her song, Mama. Okay? Because y'all know Asian doll says, and you also said Meg don't like Glow over her ex and asked for a threesome. Say I'm lying, itch. Cuban doll said Asian doll told her that Megan doesn't like Glorilla. And you talk about everybody like a dog, itch. You was just talking about Megan saying she was flying itches in, freaking them, getting head, and type of freaky stuff on her trip. So Megan is a freak. I want to freak in the morning, freak in the... My friend's so freaking funny and raw, calling me. Dang, y'all. So both of them talking about each other's friends. Ciao. Jonathan just said a itch called him and said, I'm going to ruin all her relationships with her friends. No damage was done. Oh my God. I love my life. Clock it. You see what she said? I love being Asian doll. She also reposted, some people are naturally intimidated by you, and you ain't did nothing but just be you. I mean, sometimes it be like that. Then she reposted, whole time Meg don't give a F either because she knows she ain't say that stuff. No godmom, no rap career, just getting beat up all day. Stream, bankroll. Cuban reposted, I was proud of Cuban yesterday, laugh out loud. Sis didn't even violate like she really can. But she be keeping it solid while girls be fake and envious. Baby, I just went down the Asian and Cuban doll argument, and baby, Asian chewed her ass down. Asian doll ducking Cuban doll, but retweeted all them pics and posts and captions of her being shady to Cuban doll while they were friends. Itch is a loser. Cuban doll was literally just at Asian doll's baby shower. They always fall out. It's so weird. Right. Asian doll and Cuban doll act like a couple in a toxic on and off relationship. They do, and it ain't cute. Asian and Cuban doll reminds me, if I fall out with anybody ever again, ain't no getting back cool because what the F? Right, sometimes you just gotta leave it where it's at. Cuban doll just said Megan Thee Stallion was crying to Asian doll about Glorilla saying she stole her identity. Child, Lord, not Asian doll and Cuban beefing again for the 1000th time. And it's gonna keep going, y'all. Why the F do Asian and Cuban doll keep befriending each other just to beef again? Like, what's wrong? Nothing wrong. I mean, everything wrong. Okay, so how I feel about the Cuban and Asian doll situation, I spoke about them before. I feel like it's played out. Y'all are not real friends. I don't understand why they keep coming around each other, being friends again, and just dealing with each other again, because it just never lasts. Y'all physically fought. Y'all had a whole bunch of stuff going on. Like, when is enough? Why do females always feel like they have to be in toxic relationships, whether it's intimate relationships with people or friendships or even family relationships? Why do y'all feel the need that toxic and drama is something that y'all need in your life? Child, I don't know what's up with Cuban and Asian. Hopefully they get it together. Just please part ways. It's not that serious to keep a friendship going on if it's really not authentic. If it's not real, clearly. If y'all fighting and it's trust issues and there's a whole lot of stuff going on, just part ways, please. It went from congrats, Rashida Nicole claims she's married to D'Angelo Ball. Do you see yourself marrying this man? And she says already did. Okay, so it went from nights in Vegas, marriages, till already Angelo Bull files for divorce from Rashida Nicole just 1 week after she announced her pregnancy. That's crazy. Okay, y'all. So, when it comes to Jello and Rashida, now, Rashida mainly because, Jello and Nikki Baby, they was together at one point. They have kids and they was going through their stuff. And Nikki come to find out that Jello was cheating and dealing with Rashida. So now it's looking like Rashida and Jello is not going to be married anymore, allegedly. I mean, it is what it is. And she's pregnant. That karma spit around crazy. How you thought you was going to be the person to change a man. You didn't care he had somebody. You got the man. You got pregnant by the man. And now, allegedly, I get a divorce. So it didn't even last long. And it was like, what was the purpose of that? What was the purpose of that?
Yaya hinting at something with this alleged ring NBA gave her.
Upgraded my ring. Hashtag Masa. Okay. And this is a little video of her showing the ring. And, people got some things to say. So let's get into it. Women don't care about loyalty, just money and gifts. Only some of them. Thought he was married already. She probably bought that girl for herself and fake flexing. She probably bought that for herself and fake flexing. Your daddy Mayweather. And you still choosing this? She don't care. Child. Yaya be obsessed with YB. She could be capping for attention. Itch posts everything. That's why he can't F with her for real. So what, it's supposed to be a sneaky thing? He must really be her only guy. Cause it ain't no way, bruh. Ain't YB married? What be wrong with these little girls? I feel like he be buying her stuff to keep her crazy ass put away in silent. Sometimes that might be the reason. You just never know. Okay, I just feel like we understand that Yaya and NBA has a child together. Just because y'all baby mother and baby father does not mean that y'all gotta, for the rest of y'all life, annoy each other, be in drama, do it back and forth. Nobody got time for that, okay? It's said that NBA YoungBoy is still married over there with his own kids and family. And people are saying that Yaya might be trolling or NBA might be upgrading her ring. Some people might say, hey, just go be with Yaya and leave your wife alone. Like, I don't, for the dear life of me, understand why people be playing with other people. Just stop playing with people. Stop playing with people's hearts and stop playing with people's emotions. Y'all men and females out here be acting weird. Y'all say y'all love people. Y'all say y'all want a family and stick together. And then y'all out creeping and doing other things with your other baby mothers, your side pieces, your side guys. Like, get it together. I want y'all to look back at this gym video again with Kaylani and Krishan and let me know how y'all feel about that. How do y'all feel with the energy and, you know, everything that's going on?
Yep. Alright, Tashi, hop in. What's that nigga about? Look at her. He cheating the whole day. Oh, my God. Have you ever surfed? No, can we go surfing? Would you be down? Yeah. You gotta go surfing with us. He said this, if you know what we're gonna do, we're gonna make her so calm. We're gonna turn her into a surfer. Nah, for real. We going surfing for real? Yeah, that's all. Okay. We genuinely surf, don't make music, and that's it. You don't stream either? I just started to stream shit too. Oh, no, it is. It's too, yeah. I like talk a bit too much, and I would tell my own business. So I need to be really careful. Yeah, because it's a different, yeah. I would run out of things to say, and then I would just start talking about myself. Yeah. I'll have a break. Right. No, I feel you. Punch, yeah. I should have sit down. 8 and then what? 8, a whole crate. Right. Yeah. I still gotta do cardio. Okay. So it's like you're shutting a car door with your butt. Okay. That's what. Right. It's just my business. Yeah, you're hinging. Yeah. Hip hinge, hip hinge. Okay, let's see the weight. 77.
Okay, so to me, it seems like Krishan is more so focused on Kaylani than Kaylani is focused on Krishan. So if we're talking about clout, Krishan is more focused on recording Kaylani. Kaylani just being herself, you know, being energetic, being sweet, helping her work out. I don't see nothing wrong with this situation. And this is allegedly after Kaylani confessed these things in her home about Blueface. Okay. And Krishan, the one talking about I was thinking about unfollowing her and stuff because it seems weird, you know, to be hanging out with somebody that smashed my baby father. But you wasn't thinking about doing none of that until Kaylani unfollowed you, the internet caught on, and you was embarrassed. So you had to come out and say, hey, I got to think quickly. And let me just say these things. Even if Kaylani did say these things to you as a woman, she's just letting you know and putting you up on game. Why would you feel the need to make it to something else? Like this whole dramatic situation for what? Now, there's music, so copyright reasons, I'm going to be doing some voiceovers.
She got this soft baby voice. I love it.
Sure, she was cool enough to tell me she used to deal with Blue. Okay, I didn't know it was going to affect the next situations. I didn't start acting weird. I was in a weird position though, because like, damn, you should have told me this before I pulled. Why? Because I don't hang out with anybody that my BD cracked. Like, not like that. Like, the only person that I'll probably have to get over it and coexist with another female, it's the one that we share the same, you know, kids, siblings. So
stop playing with me.
But it's cool because when she went ghost and all that other stuff, I didn't post about it. I didn't say nothing about it. I didn't unfollow her. I didn't make it weird. Shoot, you feel me? She did it on her end, and that's fine. But now I have to clean up my image by telling everything and letting people in our business when she could have just, as a woman, came to me as a woman. Why she addressing fans and explaining fans why she unfollowed me? Tell them the real reason, Kalani. Like, I'm not here. I don't know what's the real reason for real. Now I'm guessing. Now I'm guessing that because we say nigga, we can't really be friends because it get weird. It do. Because my BD is the type to be like, so you like the same bitch influence you to get the removed, but that's the same bitch that rolled my face? He the type to really play that role, pull her into some circus that she don't want to be in. And I get it. You feel me? Like, I get it. But y'all not going to be sitting on the internet acting like I'm a bad person, bro. That's weird. So that's cool. I already found workout partners that's positive, good energy, and I was invited. It wasn't like, oh, I was invited to her session. I was invited to her home. I was invited again to come back. I think that call with Blue probably threw her off because I literally did stop the set that we were doing and walked off. That's the only way I can think of why we stopped being cool.
Like, Krishan, look how you looking at Kehlani. Look how she bends over. Look how she looks and says, clock that T. Yeah, look at them buns. Just say you were a fan of Kehlani, you wanted to be her friend, and you just not that type of person for her, and you felt some type of way. Because, child, she was on Kehlani's back, when I tell you. Yeah, they working out, but child, bye. Now, there has not been any audio on these pieces, okay? So, y'all gonna let me know how y'all feel, because right now, they're still just doing, Kehlani's still teaching her. It didn't seem like any weird energy. This whole time, Krishan was praising Kehlani. Kehlani having fun. Kehlani people is in there also working out. It seems like there's no animosity. Everything seemed cool. But I guess once the cameras was not rolling, that's when all the other things was happening that we did not see. We do not know what happened behind the scenes, okay? Kehlani or Krishan is not providing receipts into what they're saying for real, okay? Like, clearly there was no recordings, because if that was the case, it would have been recordings or stuff posted already. Okay, so the rest of this videos is gonna have audio, so due to copyright, I'm not gonna be playing no more of this video, but y'all can clearly see the energy. Y'all can see how things have been going throughout the whole snap, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. So, I mean, I personally feel that Kehlani seen more things than Krishan, or witnessed things, heard things, or the energy, something was just not given, and Kehlani was just like, listen, this is not for me. I tried it, and it just is what it is, okay? Even if, like I said, even if Kehlani did say, oh, me and Blueface had something in the past, you and Blueface is not together. She's coming up to you as a woman, just in case y'all do decide to be friends and continue, that you would know that her and Blueface had something going on, or whatever the case may be, just so y'all could proceed. But it just didn't give that. We gotta put the devil on this segment for this piece. Yes, it has to do with Krishan Rock. Look at my eyes. But listen, y'all saw the gym snap video. Does that give the energy where a female just got told by another female that they had sex with the baby daddy? It's not giving that to me. The energy is not giving that to me. Now, Krishan said Kehlani confessed this the day before they went to the gym. And now here they are at the gym, happy, working out. Even Kehlani was talking to her peoples in the gym and was talking about surfing, and Krishan was invited. And Krishan was excited. Oh, for real? For real? We're gonna go surfing? So you want to go to the gym, you want to go to surfing, you want to do all these things. Mind you, Krishan said that Kehlani confessed these things in Kehlani's home, in her room, in her bed, on the sofa, all these type of things. Child, it's not giving it to me. Even if Kehlani even mentioned, the way Krishan is talking about it is as if Kehlani was basically saying, Krishan probably was talking bad about him. They was talking about the face tattoo, and she probably was like, he's a manipulator. Everybody on the internet says this. She could be going by what she sees or what she thinks, like most of us, because we don't know him personally. So she probably was giving her advice like, look, he's a master manipulator. Like, I know these things and, you know, you're better off without him. You know, trust me. Like, she probably was talking like that. And then Krishan, being Krishan, of course, she would take that and be like, did him and Kalani have... Because Krishan never said that Kalani said those things out of her mouth. She never admitted and said, me and Blueface had sex. We had dealings with each other. We had this and that. It's all Krishan's assumptions. That's basically what it sounded like. And that's what it's looking like. And I think Krishan is just, you know, exaggerating the situation because that's what she do. She likes dragging on something that is very tiny and make it very drastic. And I feel like this be the reason why things go left. Miscommunication. Now, me personally, I don't feel like nobody has to give anybody an explanation into why they cut somebody off, unfollow them, or whatever. That's your reasoning. You have to protect your peace. You don't have to give nobody an explanation. They could figure out whatever they need to figure out. If they don't know what they did, then oh well. And then it's like, you could tell that Krishan does not do good with rejection. She does not do good with embarrassment. She don't want the internet to make her any less than what she already made herself. This is what she's doing. And then when she gets embarrassed and feels rejected, oh my God, nobody wants to be my friend. They want to unfollow me. They want to be weird. They want to do this. They want to that. Okay, nobody got to deal with you, girl. Kalani probably spent enough time to know that you are not the one that she wants to be around. Yes, protect that peace. I'm a mother. Yes, I'm protecting mines, my space, my sanity. And you, girl, regardless of how you hee ha ha, whatever conversations you have with people, they be peeping things. They probably peep something that they don't agree with, and I don't blame them. I cut a lot of people off just by their mothering. And like I said, nobody's perfect, but it's certain things as a mother I'm not going to tolerate in another person that I'm going to call a friend or an associate or nothing of that nature. If I don't agree with something or somebody's characteristics or somebody's actions, somebody's energy, I'm cutting you off. Before, it was a pattern. Before, I used to just cut people off. I don't care. Then it came to a point where it's like, oh, let me give them explanations. Now I'm back to, I don't care. I said what I said. You feel how you feel. It is what it is. We're moving on. I'm moving on. You can still be pressed, but I'm protecting myself in my space. Okay, y'all, so let me know how y'all feel about this segment. Okay, this was a nice and short and sweet. Okay, look at my hair in the back. Oh, my God. Chill. But listen, y'all, for real. And just to put this out there, this is my platform for anybody new, you know, that's just now joining, just now subscribe. This is my platform. I'm going to say how I feel. And by all means necessary, you do not have to agree with me. But just keep it respectful because nothing that I'm covering on this segment or on my platform has nothing to do with you. So I don't feel the need for people to do the most when it's not even necessary. Okay? Y'all can feel how y'all feel about the content that's being talked about, whether it's Krishan, Cardi, Nikki Baby, whoever that I'm discussing. You could talk on the segment. Don't do too much because I don't got time for it. Okay, I will hide user on YouTube because I don't know how to block. I don't even know if YouTube got to block, and that's just it. I might say something here and there, I might not. It depends on how I feel, but just don't do too much. This is content, nothing personal. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all run this video up, and don't be no hater. If you are a hater, keep on hating. Keep running them numbers up. Keep talking in the comment section. I don't care. But don't do the most to me. Because